Alright everybody, hello and welcome. Today, we are going to play a bunch of games. First of all, Witcher 2. One of the stupidest games there ever was. No, really, I love The Witcher, but The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 1 are not good games. They're bad games. And I know that because I've played the first maybe 5-10 minutes of them and I could not stand them. So full disclosure, I've played a bit of The Witcher 2 already, but honestly that was like 4 years ago, and it was, like I said, for 5 minutes, and then I turned it off because I had The Witcher 3 and I was like, why am I playing this garbage? But if you don't have The Witcher 2 and you're interested in The Witcher 2, then I guess you're watching this video, or you just want to see my reaction to this stupid game. Yeah, so without further ado, let's play the first 30 minutes. Let's start that clock and let's get into it. So we're gonna skip the tutorial, even though I probably need it. We're gonna do normal. FYI, I beat Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, but The Witcher 2 is hard in ways that are not fun, I believe. Okay, yeah, what I was saying, I love The Witcher. I love The Witcher 3 so much. I've read so many of the books. I've watched the Netflix series. I follow CD Projekt Red on Instagram, so I'm the biggest fan ever. That being said, this game sucks. But let's give it a fair shake. Because to be honest, like I said, I have not played it in 4 years. And I didn't play very much of it, so who knows, maybe it's not as bad as I remember. I did play with Witcher 1 recently, and oh my gosh, that game was garbage. So 6 years have passed since the memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, the forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle in Brenna. Famine and disease reign all over the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos, ever increasing numbers. So they're setting up the game because, so for those of you that don't know, The Witcher, it's like 8 or 9 books, and they're over like a 30-year period. They kind of go back and forth in time a little bit. One second. So, right, someone tried to kill the king in the first game, and then Geralt killed him. I'm sure there's problems with that, though. I think so. So what I was saying, the books, they span about like a 35-year time, I believe, something like that. And then at the end, spoilers, but not really, at the end of all of the books, Geralt pretty much dies, but they kind of leave it open-ended, I believe. I actually have not read that book yet, because I'm reading them in order and I haven't got that far. But I believe Geralt, like, supposedly dies, like he might be dead. They don't really know. It kind of leaves it open-ended. And then where the Witcher 1 video game comes into play in that timeline is like a couple years after that, and everyone thought Geralt was dead, and then he wasn't dead, and then they just, CD Projekt Red kind of made their own storyline of The Witcher from there. So, you know, there's a lot of debate on like what's canon and whatnot, because a lot of people, CD Projekt Red is the only Witcher they know. But it's like the true story is obviously the books, and then the author of the books talks a lot of crap about the games and doesn't really take that as like canon. Like, this isn't actually what happened after. This is just their version of The Witcher. Like their own. It's like he sees it as like a fan, like, reading. Okay, so 3, like a.
Come on, sixes. Daddy needs you.
What do you call it?
Oh shit! Ha!
What's it called when like fans write like their own story? That's how he sees it.
He there. He's awake.
I will say this is
You daft!
good
Don't go in there.
graphics for
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
being
Am I
The Witcher
right,
2.
Master Geralt?
I am in chains, but you know I'm about to get out of those chains.
Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
I'm gonna make those dice roll.
Look, he's awake again.
Don't you dare punch me again. That is messed
Monster
up.
slayer, my ass. A regular horson.
I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages who experiment on them.
For fuck's sake, they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
Oh, I know who this guy is.
I'm not so easy to kill.
I only know who he is in the third game. I don't know what he did before this, so I don't know the context of what's happening. Dude, those scars are gnarly. I feel like he has more scars in The Witcher 2 than he does in The Witcher 3. Maybe they healed by The Witcher 3 though. This guy's your friend. But he's probably pretending like he's not. This does not... I don't remember this at all. I don't even know if I did play The Witcher 2.
Introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
Yeah.
Ves!
I know way too much about The Witcher, so I'm gonna...
Unshackle him.
Like... I'm pretty sure Ves is not in the books. I believe. I could be totally wrong. You can Google search me on this. But she's in this third one for sure. And she can die in the third one, I believe, if you don't help her.
Arivia,
She's pretty cool.
care to introduce us?
She might be in the book. I totally forget.
No,
She's not in the book. She's not in the books
Bring something to
yet
drink.
so far. What I've read. I've read the first 4.
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in Masola.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
I wonder if this has been
No.
added because I don't remember this.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
Might have just skipped
was a
through it
long
though.
day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Okay. I don't remember because
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest
I didn't
is
play
not
the first
someone you
game.
Refuse.
yeah, this game is pretty. Like, obviously, The Witcher 3 is one of the prettiest games. This game is not as pretty as that game, but like, as I said, I'm impressed for. I don't know when this game came out, but it had to have been at least like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8. I don't know, probably around there. Is that a booty? Oh, better not get me kicked off of YouTube. I'm gonna have to blur all this. Dang it. Fucking Witcher. Oh, damn. What the? Okay, yeah, all this is gonna get me kicked out
Witcher,
of YouTube
are you
forever.
up?
I can't even do. I'm gonna have
His
to edit all
Majesty,
this out.
King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden,
Alright,
Senior
right now you
Protector
can
of
probably
Bruges.
hear me, but I'm gonna have
Summons
to black all
Master
this out
Geralt
because
to appear before him.
Geralt and
Tell him I'll be there.
Trish were all naked.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the king.
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna black that out. So you were watching a bunch of black screen right now because I can't show all that.
Stupid war.
But that's The Witcher for you.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a
So-
contradiction, Triss.
We're about
Then maybe
8.5
you
minutes in, and I have not been able
justify
to have any control over any
Stop
character.
falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
So that is an example
You know these
of
bastards could vie for the throne in the future.
a game
Then
not
we'd have
starting
even
off
more
well.
senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern
But
monarchs
it's a
are
super
neither the
story-heavy
smartest nor
game.
the most refined,
So
but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
and
Yeah,
I'll
you
see
gotta be ready
Foltest
for
is
it.
Summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
I honestly couldn't tell you what the heck's going on in The Witcher 2. I don't know what
Did you
the story
dream
very
of the
well.
wild hunt again?
I might want to play through this game, to be honest. Because I
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt.
I mean, I don't remember the graphics being this good. As long as the gameplay is playable, I might play this all the way through. Because I love me some Witcher.
Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
But it's not the most exciting thing to watch, as you can see. So, let's
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's
Let's
often
get going.
nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Alright, time to go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
So okay, I can finally move. We're 10 minutes in, and I can finally move the character. Dude, this game looks good. I guess it's the enhanced edition, so they enhanced the graphics. You can definitely tell. Yeah, dude, this looks great for like an old game. Introduction. Welcome to the prologue of The Witcher 2. This section of the game will introduce you to the story of the game. Blah 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 blah. Came out, and everything's gonna be saved. Okay, good. I would hope so.
This is no time to whimper. You want to? Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher.
It's
Get up
that
the bridge, you
Witcher.
ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir.
I do know about amulets. What do y'all want? What do you guys want? Let's talk.
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Ah, the Cranford Reavers.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Really, he
He's
lusts after
referring
women.
to a
doubt that's
story
Asia.
I'm
of
Kenneth.
Three
Just
Jackdaws and the
where
Golden
you're
Dragon.
desperate, and
These
this
guys
is
must have been
new
from that story. It's one of the short
Not
stories
much
of The
luck with
Witcher.
monsters of late,
One in the
so
very
we
first,
enlisted.
or the second
Now
book, one of the
Newboy's
first
gotten
books.
itself into this wager situation.
And they have that
Would you
episode
help us
on
for old time's sake? I
Netflix.
mean, we all got a little
The Golden
rival.
Dragon. That's like the worst
Build a
episode.
fight.
That episode looks like Xena or Hercules
We'd have set you
from the
free.
90s.
The sorcerers too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Just fooling about raping? What? Okay, definitely getting kicked off of YouTube.
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet a night that he'd survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcerers...
Okay, so if you've lasted this far in the video, you either care about The Witcher or you think my commentary on it is riveting,
Your
which
wolf medallion,
I'm
I saw
not
it
commenting
shake.
much because I'm trying to read all this stuff because there's so
it's
much
true,
text.
What the priest said.
This is not the best
Hear that,
game to
new
play
boy?
on the
You'll be
internet.
safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
The amulet could help.
The amulet just might help.
All right, that settles it. The wit...
Fucking hell.
No gain. We win that wager, we'll... The sound in the assembly.
And who knows?
Okay, I'm done talking to those guys. I don't know what I told them to do. They're probably going to get themselves killed, and it's probably going to be my fault.
Seen what they did to Jasper.
The way I see it, he will never walk again.
Immune to disease.
Stop bothering me.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower?
Oh, I think there's going to be a battle.
They're getting what they deserve.
Who's fighting?
Word is, way up north.
Go see King Foltest. Okay. Let's go see King Foltest. Let's go talk to a king. That sounds very Witcherly of me.
Laugh all you like. Told me a soul to be slipping on that shite.
Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
No passage. Don't see Foltest get
So, in the world of The Witcher, there's an evil kingdom in the south called Nilfgaard. They always have black armor, and they're always attacking Temeria, the northern kingdom, and every other kingdom.
warrior, sir. I must admit.
Oh, there's the king. There's a lot of different little kingdoms, and then some of them come together and make bigger. It's like a lot of politics and boring king stuff.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me,
Okay.
gentlemen.
Protecting the king.
Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
He does not look familiar. I think he's dead before the third one, because I don't recognize this king.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon fire that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not.
This king knows what
I
he's
gave
doing.
the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
That guy looks like he's
Those
wearing
who
Nilfgaard.
pick this
Nilfgaard.
live no more.
Oh, damn. That dude's messed up.
Master Geralt,
That black
I wish to converse with
like
you once the storm
stuff looks like that looks like
subsides.
Nilfgaard stuff, which is weird. Because I thought we're fighting Nilfgaard. Maybe it's not though. I don't know.
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been
This
kind.
king remembers people's names.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Yeah, I think. So I don't remember this king, but I think I remember people talking about how there was a really good king, and you can tell this king's good. He knows what he's doing. He remembers people's
Forgive my
names.
candor,
He's smart.
Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastard?
But he's probably gonna get killed anyway.
They're my
Spoilers.
children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me.
60
But
minutes in,
the
still
laws
have
of
not
succession
attacked
are
anybody.
irrefutably clear.
But that's The Witcher for you. It's a lot of
I'll
this.
change them
But
if need
and
be.
if you care about the
Above
universe,
all,
then
I'll not allow a band of treacherous
it's
barons
it's
to
just
use
if you
my
don't
children
care or
as
know
their
anything
banner.
about it, then it's hard to get involved. You're, like I would have turned this off by now if I
Matter is
didn't
dead.
care. If
And
I didn't know
have
The
no
Witcher
other
was
children.
awesome.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black one's in my camp for a battle. What has the world come to?
Yeah, that was Nilfgaard.
Nothing
It's this
would
black
make me
ones.
happier than
So are we
returning his
not?
shriveled head to Emir in a sack.
Are we
But
not
Triss Merigold
fighting
insisted I be patient and
Nilfgaard?
courteous. Was I?
I'm not paying attention enough.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time. Now for the battle. I want you at my side today.
I know, you said
And
that
you may
already.
go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass!
Okay, I'm determined to prove to you that this game's good. So here, let's skip. Oh, I can blow something up. Okay.
One and a half degrees.
Better hit someone. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor.
Traitor.
Time to
Okay,
attack.
so
Follow me, Witcher.
someone betrayed us. That's what's going on. I guess Nilfgaard, for some reason, is not attacking at the moment, and we're fighting some traitors. He said something about a baroness. I don't know what's going on, other than we're about to get into this Trojan horse-looking contraption and fight with the king.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
This voice actor is awesome. He's the same voice actor that is in another game I'm playing right now called State of Mind. But obviously he's most famous for this game. He's also in Black Hawk Down, which I just read on his IMDb when I was looking him up the other day.
Look alive, men!
Look alive. Alright, let's go. We only got so much time. We only got 10 minutes. Let's get me to a battle.
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want?
To get there quickly.
This I like!
No, to be honest, I like this. Like it just because I know what The Witcher is. I know what's going on, and I know that it's heavy in story. I'm not like I don't need to get to the action immediately. I swear though, this is not the same Witcher 2. This is a prologue. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is all added. This is not
It
what
was
I played
designed to
before.
break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lords.
Oh, I'm not even gonna battle. I forgot I'm back in the.
stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled
Okay.
streets.
If
So
years of
there
service
goes
have
that
taught me
chance of us
anything,
getting to
it's
any
that the
kind of
High
action
Lords
before
are
the
best
game
costumes
or
and get
before the 30
best
minutes is up.
vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Oh,
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
okay. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe you get to see some action. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. These guys are pretty good. Alright. Let's do this. Dude, this king's on the front lines. Like, half of his soldiers have already died. Oh, I thought those were the enemy. The enemy are... Okay, yeah, this is way better than the first Witcher and what I remember from the second Witcher. These guys are a little too easy to kill, though, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm a badass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Needed a bit more of a pause there. It's a good day to kill, Your
Lord
Majesty.
Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me. For the glory!
For the glory. Let's go.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards.
I forbid you to die like
If this
imbeciles.
persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Let's see what we got. There we go. Give me a little mission to do. Go down there and get that ballista ready to go. Here, how do we get down? I can't Assassin's Creed it and just like jump off at like a swan dive. Okay, probably can't go that way. Okay. Totally missed the stairs, my bad. And just Just gonna dodge all that. What? There we go, yeah. Swan dive. No. Just a Ophi dive. Ophi jump off the wooden plank thing. Oh, where's my sword? Okay. The battle is, or the combat is so much easier in this game than the third one. And again, I'm not doing very good. Cast the sign with Q. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I spoke way too soon. How do you block? Okay, I spoke too soon. I just kept attacking, and that is not how you play The Witcher. From the beginning? Okay. Well, let's just assume I defeated those soldiers. Okay, actually no, right here, I need to figure out how to block. Okay, I got it. It's E. Alright, we're gonna see if we can skip through everything. I can block now, so it's like this is it. Alright, skipping through everything. Can we skip through this? Only got 4 minutes. Alright, we're skipping through everything because you've already seen it. Sorry for dying. Can't skip through this one for some reason. That's okay though. This must be when they're loading the actual game. Okay, there we go. Beautiful game, by the way. Okay, y'all don't stand a chance now that I know how to block your stupid swords. The Witcher is back.
Kill the Witcher!
Still like a heavy, like, you want to like attack a bunch in this game, definitely. Hard is dope. Okay, let's take them on one by one and see if we can kind of... Oh, I'm already gonna die. How do you roll back? Oh no. There's like a bow and arrow guy. I can't even heal. Okay, this game's hard. I'm not even gonna... Well, I suck. Is it gonna do this every time? Okay, well, no, we're not gonna load because we're just gonna get back to where we're at. So that's 27 minutes. We have 3 minutes to rant about The Witcher 2. Okay, better than I remember. I can't believe it's as good as it looks. This good. I don't remember that. I remember like not having a shirt on and being on like a raft or something, or walking around with no shirt on. That's all I remember from when I played it before. But this looks really good, and it's actually a lot more fun than I remembered it. Let's check this out. So, okay, so there's some extra stuff here. I'll create another video, and I'm gonna watch all this stuff if you guys want to see it. Combat tournament minigame. That's cool. Might be cool to see that. Yeah, but which is great. I recommend actually playing this one now that I just saw that it was actually difficult and fun and looks really good. This might be worth playing. So, hey, stay tuned. I'll let you know if this game's gets any better. Heavy in the story though. But this is a great place to start because after this you have some of the best game ever after this, Witcher 2. I believe it's my favorite game of all time. I've played over 100 hours of it, like I think somewhere around 200 hours. It's so good. Story is amazing, the writing's great, the characters are great, but really what's amazing is the universe, the world, like just all of the different creatures, all of the politics, all of the different characters, all the different like lore behind what witchers are and what sorcerers are, and just why they are the way they are, and then how that all plays out. It's really cool. Witcher 3, I mean, if you've probably played it, right? Who hasn't played that game? It's amazing. I have some friends that just started playing it like last year. It still sells so many copies, because they just keep on releasing it and giving it like a good discount so more people can play it. And I've had some friends like message me in the past year and be like, dude, I started playing The Witcher 3. I can't believe how good this game is. Have you played it? And I'm like, yes, where have you been? This is the best game ever. I love it. The combat kind of sucks, though, even in the third one. It's great on mouse and keyboard, but with the controller, I've been playing it on the Switch. It's not easy, but on the mouse and keyboard, you can just move around way easier. It takes a minute to get used to. Like, I remember on the Witcher 3, I sucked when I first started playing it, but once you get used to it, you can really do it well. I imagine this game is like that too, because as you saw, I just died a bunch. These games are hard, but once I was able to, once I got better at it, I played The Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, Death March, twice, all the way through. And it wasn't that hard. Once you know how to play it, once you know how to, use all your special moves and all that stuff, you get a build going, and you can really steamroll, and it feels powerful. It's cool. Love this game. Can't wait for The Witcher 4. It's okay that Geralt's not going to be in it. I'm just excited that The Witcher 4 is actually coming, because this universe, this world, is something that I would like to revisit. I love it. I'm going to keep playing The Witcher 2. Not today, because I got some more games to play. But I'm gonna play it in the next couple weeks. So, that being said, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much. Give me a comment below. Have you played The Witcher 2? Is it worth playing through? Let me know. Do you want to play through it? Let's talk Witcher 2 for a minute. Other than that, I'm gonna be doing more of these 30-minute intro to a game videos. The first 30-minute review. So please watch more of those on my channel, and let me know if there's a game you want me to check out. Thank you.